Welcome to Tiger Talk, your source for information about your hometown and surrounding area. Tiger Talk is brought to you by...
And Tiger Talk brought to you by Whistle Stop Donuts, Strain Beans Coffee House, Hancock's Neighborhood Market, Commerce Street, and Katie's delicious homemade goodness. Check out their Thanksgiving flyer, Perry's Floors, and more. We'll be back with Tiger Talk in just a moment.
Make the morning great with a stop at Whistle Stop Donuts on West Main Street in Princeton. Whistle Stop makes their donuts fresh daily, and they're ready on your way to work or school. They have a wide variety of fresh donuts, so you can surprise the office with a dozen delicious donuts. Stop by Whistle Stop today and enjoy a donut or a dozen. They're open 5 a.m. to noon Monday through Saturday. Whistle Stop Donuts on West Main in Princeton.
And good morning at 8:07. It is Tiger Talk. It's Wednesday, and that means it's our extension program, and we have an agent from the extension office, and this morning it's Rhonda Jewell. How are you?
I'm good.
Rhonda's our agent for 4-H, and she was here yesterday at the tattoo group, but today we are talking 4-H and extension, and you are busy, 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 and tell us what is going on.
All righty. Well, we have a lot of things coming up, and things will slow down a little bit in December, but then speed back up again right after the first of the year. We've got our banquet that's going to be November the 20th. It will be at 6 o'clock at the Research Center, and this is for any child that participated in a state contest, whether it be livestock judging, shooting sports, communications, country ham, any of those things. It's a chance for us to kind of give them some extra special recognition. Their parents, grandparents, whoever they invite will come, and we're really excited about it. The deadline to register or RSVP or to purchase tickets is today, so if you haven't bought those tickets or called and said that you're going to be there, please make sure that you do so.
Don't blink, it's Monday.
I know. For real,
it's
it's
the 20th.
We're
It's
already
Thanksgiving
halfway.
week.
Yes.
I mean, that's unbelievable.
It is unbelievable. Time just goes by too fast. But again, this is something that our kids look forward to every year. We do have a fundraiser during the middle of the banquet also. We have a dessert auction where the 4-H council leaders will make cakes and different sweets and different things. And we also have a country ham that one of the 4-Hers has done, so that's also up for bid. And we have a few other things too, but mainly it's desserts and the country ham. And Wayne Cash is our auctioneer, and
That's always fun.
He is absolute. He is a
Yeah.
hoot. He makes it fun.
Yeah, he does.
And we really enjoyed it. Just kind of livens the whole evening up. But anyway, that's at 6 o'clock. That is a change from years past because it's been at 6:30, and it is at the Research Center. So again, today's the deadline.
What's the number to call?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
270-365-2787.
Okay, so it's the extension office.
Yes.
Okay, call and make your reservation. It's going to be a fun night.
We also, today is the deadline for our poinsettia sales. This is a fundraiser that we've done for years. They're $8. They come in red, white, and pink. The delivery date is the 27th, which is the Monday after Thanksgiving. And today's the last day to place your order. So if you want to order some poinsettias again, you may call the office. If you're a 4-Her and you're selling poinsettias, just make sure that you get your order into us so we can get. I need to send the number in.
Do they have a sheet? They get you?
Yes.
Is there a sheet that
Yes.
they need to get that in today?
Yes.
Okay.
And I've also posted it up on Facebook on our Caldwell County 4-H Facebook page.
Okay, get your sheets
So.
in, kiddos. Of course,
Yep.
everybody listening, their parents might be. So get those sheets
That's
in
true.
there.
They're at school, so
They're probably at school, yeah.
they are. And I have been in the school Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday
Right.
reminding them that
Good deal.
today's the day if you're going to get them in. So we also we've got school clubs going on this week. As a matter of fact, I think I have every single club that I have except for my teen club, my high school teen club. We
Wow.
met just a few weeks ago, but we've had every single club. So it's been a busy week. We
You
have
just want to squeeze it in for the holidays, right?
Yeah, I think that's actually what happened. We have photography that met Monday afternoon. Craft Club meets this afternoon. Teen Council met yesterday morning. 4-H Council met last night. And Stuck in the Middle Middle School Club meets this Friday. And speaking of middle school, we have Stuck in the Middle that's going to be this Friday and Saturday, and this is just basically a kind of like a weekend retreat for kids 6th through the 8th grade, or 4-Hers 6th through the 8th grade. And it's a lot of fun. Last year was the first year that we had it, and we had 48, I believe,
Wow.
48 4-Hers. This year we have 110, so we're really excited.
Doubled it
so
up.
The number, yes, and we were really afraid because it's so late in November. We were afraid it's going to be cool, and it's close to Thanksgiving, and I know that probably knocked a few of my numbers down, but obviously we've got a lot of kids coming from across the West. Yeah, it's going to be nice.
It's going to be kind of okay. Yeah,
it's going to be a good time to be.
Little chance of rain, but maybe not much.
Yeah, well, we've got enough covered places that's not really going to matter.
Are you at the camp?
With camp, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Well, good deal.
So we're really
Y'all
excited.
Have a big time.
It's going to be a good weekend to be camping. So
yes,
we're going to be. I'm pretty excited about that, and I know I have some kiddos that are really excited too. And then after Thanksgiving, the banquet's Monday, and then the Friday after Thanksgiving, I leave for Atlanta for the 4-H National Congress. Gage Hendon will be going with me, and he's in college now, but he did receive his Gold Achievement Award, and that's one of the I guess you could say one of the privileges of getting your gold is you get invited to National Congress. It is a $1,000 trip, and the state 4-H department paid $800 of that, and he paid the 4-H council actually gave him the other $200. So it's a good way to go out, and it's a good way to just you take in all 4-H. There's supposed to be over 900 4-Hers from all across the nation, Hawaii, and I believe even some from Puerto Rico. So
and Gage has been one of those that's been an active 4-Her since he was very young.
Yes.
And just come up through. So
yes, he's done a lot of things.
So it is a good way to kind of put a exclamation point on your 4-H kind of career, so to speak.
Yeah.
And where is that conference?
It is in Atlanta, and I believe we're staying at the Omni. I haven't had to make any of the reservations or anything, so I'm just going and doing what they tell me to do. So
wow, that's great.
I'm really excited because I've never been. I've had several 4-Hers that have been, Paige, Robert Morgan, and now Gage. So I'm kind of excited just to kind of see the whole process because I've heard and I've seen pictures, but I'm really excited. We have 7 districts in the state, and every year it rotates to another district. It just so happens that this year's District 7's, and I've got one, and I said early on I would really like to go. So it's kind of going back home for me too. So
yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Excellent.
I'm excited about it, and I'll have hopefully some really good news, and hopefully I'll be able to hopefully more kids are going to be interested in our achievement program because it is a wonderful way to for one thing, it makes them keep a record of the things that they've done. You can start in the 4th grade, and it just kind of carries on through with them until they're a senior. And I know when Gage graduated, all they had to do was print all this off, print his application off, and there's his resume right there.
Yeah.
So kids,
you're building a portfolio of skill and all the stuff. So it's a really good thing.
And you can get points from outside too. So kids that are in FFA, or if they're in Boy Scouts or Girl Scouts or things with their church, you can count.
Counts.
Yes.
Yeah. Some of that stuff counts.
Yep.
That's great.
And it helps to build a more well-rounded 4-Her also.
I'm sure it does. And boy, when it comes time to apply for colleges and scholarships, that's impressive when you've got that long list of achievements and things that you've done.
And there's a lot of people that have a lot of things, but they may forget to write it down. They may not. They may forget that they've got it. So I encourage them to keep record and start as early as possible. And we've just changed this new system several years ago where it went from 4th grade to the senior level, and so that makes it a whole lot easier. If I can get kids in the 4th grade to get started, then just carry on through.
Right.
And it's once you get those first couple of years out of the way, it's so much easier because you just tack on, and it's all done on the computer. So
good deal.
Anyway, we have 3 that have applied for gold this year, and I will have some middle school that'll apply for level 1, 2, and 3. So that will be in the spring. So anyway, hopefully, and they apply for their level 1, 2, and 3 in middle school, and they've already got a good start. And so for their bronze, a lot of kids already qualify for their bronze when they're in the 8th grade, and you can apply for bronze. So
well, good deal.
Yep.
That's fantastic.
And we hope to have some emeralds. We did have 1 emerald. Paige Hart was actually the first year that we had the program.
That's the top.
It is the top, and there's a $1,000 scholarship. They get to go to national conference, which is in Washington D.C., and they get a lot of other privileges too. There's only 4 across the state, so it's a pretty
And I know
pretty
Paige
significant
held
award.
the state office,
Yes.
and now did she have a national FFA office as well?
No,
She
no,
never did. She was
no.
just.
We don't have
I
national.
didn't know if you did or
no,
not. Okay,
no, we
it's
sure
just
don't.
it's just the
Stops at
state
the
level.
state. Yeah,
Okay.
but they do get to do some national travel and go to different states to their, like our teen conference.
Right.
They do get to do a lot of things, and they get asked to do a lot of things. She actually, Paige was asked to be on the Friends 4-H board, and she's just.
Yeah, and I mean that was a big part of who of her
Yes.
experience all through school as well.
She was actually one of the youth delegates on the state fair board also, which
Okay.
is pretty big.
That is, yes, indeed.
She
So,
worked directly with Keith Rogers a lot, so.
well, that's wonderful.
On to other things, we have trash sculpture also that's coming up, and this is going to be on
Now
November
that's
the
fun.
30th. It is fun, especially for those kids that can be creative. It just absolutely blows my mind, the things that they come up with. I'm a crafty person, but I'm not a creative person. I have to cheat and go to Pinterest. But they come up with some pretty amazing things, and there's a lot of money at stake, and I try to encourage the kids that way, but more so in the elementary school this week we're talking about the importance of recycling and we live in a disposable society and we just throw things away, not realizing what we're doing to the environment. I get a little passionate about it because I have a real strong desire for environmental education. But
Yes.
Anyway, the trash sculpture contest is a chance for them to be creative, as well as take some trash that they would have thrown away and turn it into something else, turn it into something that's useful, something that's practical. The information is out to the elementary schools, and it's going to be tomorrow sent to the primary, middle, and high school, and it's a contest.
So it goes through all
K
the-
through
so-
12.
Wow.
And primary competes against primary, elementary so you don't compete against
The high
elementary
schoolers
kids.
and
Don't
they'll- yeah.
right. And the first, second, and third in each of the schools gets to go to the county contest. The first, second, and third in the county contest get to go to the regional contest. And I was telling the kids yesterday, first place in the school division is $25. Second place is $35. Excuse me. Second place is $15. Third place is $10. In the county contest, first place is $35, second place is $25, and third place is $15. So if they place first in the school and the
little
county,
money.
$60 right
Yeah,
there.
why not?
Possi-
Just digging stuff out of the trash can.
Right,
No,
right.
I'm just
Well, and then first place at the regional contest is $150.
Wow.
And so they have a potential to make up to $210.
I've seen some of those things. It's amazing
it
the
is.
ideas that come out of that.
It is. And
It's really neat. And you get to be creative and do something good for the environment at the same time.
right. And, this is not necessarily a 4-H program, but it's something that the 4-Hers, since we have the inlet in the school, we work with the Regional Recycling Corporation, and basically it's funded by our fiscal courts. So
Wow.
anyway, we always go to fiscal court, and the kids get a chance to show their projects, and they get a chance to see what a fiscal court meeting is like.
That's
So
a
it
good
gives them
thing
an
as well.
introduction into citizenship and stuff. So
Good stuff there. So what are the you've got the information in the schools now about
I
that?
do.
Okay.
I do, and it's also gonna. If it's not on our Facebook page yet, it will be. I think I've already put it up on Facebook, but I'm not sure.
And you guys, you will have a public display of those.
Oh, yeah, at
winners
the
one
courthouse.
At the courthouse. That's what I was thinking. Okay.
Yeah,
good deal.
for several days.
Great.
So if anybody is interested after, well, I'm not sure. It's usually after the first of the year. We wait till we get the checks when we do the.
Well, I've got a gas
awards.
grill out in the front of my house. It doesn't work anymore, so somebody wants to make a robot out of it. You're welcome to come by
Good
and
idea.
get it.
Good idea. Good idea. I tell you, it's just pretty amazing what some of these kids come up with.
Oh, it is, and I mean it's the creativity that goes into it is just wonderful.
And it's something they can do as a family because,
Yeah.
I know not some of the kids need help, especially the younger ones. They need help, but it's something that they can talk about too. Talk about recycling and the importance of it. There's a generation that my generation actually, that and a little, before my time, we just didn't understand the importance of it. But it is very important that we save those resources and that we save the space in our landfills. And, we have a great recycling center here, and if we utilize it, we'll be helping ourselves and helping the world too.
Very much so.
We also have our Teen Leadership Academy. This is our middle school group. There's 4 from the middle school that get to travel with the Teen Leadership Academy, and we'll be going to Lyon County this time on the 29th. We're going to have a manners lesson. Some of the I'm not sure who's going to be leading it, but some of the homemakers in Crittenden County did last time, and they did an awesome job. And then we get to go to Patty's. So the kids get a real treat.
Use those skills.
Exactly, they do. And I was really impressed with what they did last year. We sat down, and they had the napkins, and they had all the silverware on one napkin. And it was just a few minutes. I looked over, and there was this huge table, and everybody had their plate, their table set the way it was supposed to be with what they had. I was really impressed.
Well, that's neat. Yeah, and that's always good stuff to learn, because you never know, as you get out and about. I've been through several of these in high school and in college. When you're going to be, you could be sitting with somebody at a formal dinner. It's always kind of nice to have an idea of how to work, your silverware from the, outside in, and what cup and saucer to use, and how to butter your bread and all that stuff. So.
Yes, I've learned quite a few things. I'm like, I've not got very good manners. So
well, good.
Anyway, that's all for the next couple of weeks that we got going on.
Well, my goodness, full slate of activities for 4-H. And of course, you're on the road a whole lot, and can't thank you enough. And of course, 365-2787. Be sure today is the deadline for the dinner. That's Monday night out at the UK Research and Education Center, and that is the 4-H banquet at 6 o'clock, not 6:30, 6 o'clock. And also the last day to get your poinsettia orders in. That's correct?
Yes,
okay.
Sir.
All right. Well, Rhonda, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Enjoy your trip down to the Congress. Is that what you called it?
Yeah, Congress.
Yeah. You engage, safe travels, and we look forward to always hearing what you have going on, which is usually a lot. So I know you've been in the school all week. Thank you for that, your work with our young people. And
Joni's been with me too, so we tag team. It really makes it great.
And of course, you guys partner sometimes when you can with the Hope and Cope and cooperate in those things as well.
Yes,
so
we do.
We thank them as well. So have a great day. That's been a look at our extension program. We've got 4-H agent Rhonda Jewell in studio this morning doing our extension program, and we appreciate Rhonda and all the staff out at our extension office at US 62. And if you have something that is a question that you have, if it's anything, whether it's sewing, cooking, gardening, farm, they might have the answer for you out there. 365-2787 for our University of Kentucky Cooperative Extension Office on US 62 West in Princeton. It's 8:23, and that's going to wrap up this version of Tiger Talk. Thanks for joining us this morning. Tomorrow, join us because we will have, I believe, Nelson Green will be here from the Harper House. We'll have our business spotlight tomorrow on Tiger Talk, so you don't want to miss that and find out about all the holiday happenings at the Harper House over in Katie's. That's going to wrap up today's Tiger Talk. Thanks for joining us. I'm Ty Engelbright for Rhonda Jewell. Thank you, and have a great day.
String Beans Coffee House in downtown Princeton specializes in made-to-order espresso drinks. Stop by Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to noon and enjoy a pick-me-up. You can also enjoy fresh-baked scones, homemade chocolate chip and oatmeal raisin cookies, and espresso brownies that'll keep you going all day long. They're also open on Saturday from 9 to 2. String Beans Coffee House on Lower Main in Princeton. Great coffee and more in a great atmosphere on Lower Main in downtown Princeton. Hancock's Neighborhood Market on Commerce Street in Katie's is the place to shop for delicious homemade goodness. Hancock's makes their own fresh chicken salad, pimento cheese, salads, and a variety of mouth-watering desserts sure to please your entire family. While at Hancock's, be sure to visit their meat department for the best selection of USDA choice meats in the area. Hancock's Neighborhood Market in Katie's, hometown, homemade goodness, and the Hancock name you know and trust for quality for your family. Hancock's Neighborhood Market on Commerce Street in Katie's.
Since 1978, Perry's Floors and More has been selling, installing, and servicing homeowners throughout Western Kentucky with quality flooring and workmanship. Perry's Floors and More carries luxury vinyl plank and luxury vinyl tile, carpet, window treatments, and more. Quality brands like Mannington, Shaw, Tarkett, Beaulieu, and Flexitech. There is a reason why we say you can walk on our reputation. Come see Bill and Lucy at 127 West Market Street or call 270-365-9869.
Thanks for listening to